What's up? Welcome back to Crystal Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. This is going to be a reading for, I'm not sure for who yet. We're going to find out right now. See who Spirit wants to talk about today. Who is this reading for, Spirit? Be sure to check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, as well as, sorry, check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Venus, Jupiter, as well as any other placements that represent significant things for you this month. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Who is this reading for, Spirit? I've already posted all of the May readings. I haven't posted any June readings yet, but I'm going to be doing that soon. Who is this reading for, Spirit? Apparently it's not for anybody. Who is this for, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Who is this? Okay. All right. Who is this reading for? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's following their intuition. Who is this for? Thank you. The Strength card is for Leo. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit. Some of you might be dealing with the Virgo. Some of you might feel like you're kind of being excluded, or you want to be excluded, or kind of alone right now. We're going to take some oracle messages first. Things just might feel like they're being delayed for you. For some of you, whoever that's for, there's a sense of like waiting for something, and I don't know, there's a sense like something was like delayed a long time. For some of you, you might have lost hope or lost expectation, lost, I don't know, you might have just settled into something. There's a sense of like also not allowing yourself to see something. I feel like you're trying, like, there's a sense of like you're trying to establish something, right? You're trying to get something. You're trying to attain something. You're trying to be successful in something. And I felt like there's some sort of something at emotional level that you might be hurt or disappointed or wounded in some way. And then you're trying to not see that. You're trying to like just move on from this because you're trying to have something better. You're trying to, I don't know. For those of you that are hurt and disappointed, I feel like you're trying not to see that because you're trying to see something bigger for yourself. You're trying to focus on things that feel better, that are more positive. Thank you, Spirit. All right, for Leo, what do you have for Leo? These are just going to be some oracle messages for you, Leo. Hopefully they resonate with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take the reading as they resonate. Don't force the messages. All right, this will be your last shuffle. All right. This is, I bought this deck today. You're the first reading I've done with this deck. So let's see how this goes. It's like kind of, like I said, it's new. So it hasn't, I don't know, it's kind of stiff still. But it's been shuffled a lot. All right. Number 48 breaks down to a 12, breaks down to a 3, support. There's some of you might be needing support. You might be helping other people in some way, shape, or form. I feel like there's a sense like you're trying to grow. You're trying to evolve. For those of you who have children, there's a sense like your child is like being like kind of like super free, right? Like wanting to adventure, wanting to experience, and you're trying to ground them. Or you might feel like somebody's trying to ground you. There's like somebody here is like trying to like experience life and go with the flow and follow their intuition, and somebody else is like, hey, don't forget about your responsibilities. Don't forget about your priorities and your obligations. Be realistic. Okay, then you have number 5, timing. And I just want you to notice the little lion in the background with the sun. I feel like it's very, hi, Tarot Destroyer. I hope you're doing well. Whatever you're going through right now, Leo, this is important for you to establish yourself. To there's a sense of like balancing your intuition with what people may not reveal to you, trusting your intuition, trusting your intuition, your emotions. There's a sense of being comfortable with your emotions, feeling balance within your emotions and your actions, and having like some of you, there's something that you want. You're trying to manifest and create something, but you have to use your confidence in something as well. But whatever you're trying to manifest and create over here, I feel like it's like when pigs fly. It's like it's something like you, I don't know if you want to win the lottery, you want to win something, and it feels like it's like far off. But it's not necessarily. It like whatever you think is possible is possible. The energy that you like, you're trying to manifest and create something, and I feel like your intuition and your emotions are really heavy in what that is. 6:06 on the clock. There's something about mirroring, and also your past energy, disappointment with the past, or some sort of energy, whatever this is for you. There's a sense of when you find balance in that, you find confidence, you find some sort of clarity and truth in something. Sorry guys, give me just 1 second. My children went swimming. Oh my god. Excuse me, I'm doing a reading. Sorry. Excuse me. You're welcome. Sorry, shut the fuck up, bro. Please. What? He didn't move. Can I you? Sorry about that, guys. My bad. Oh, no. Anyway. Niece. Sorry. So anyways, next, number 46, choices. Interesting card to come up right now. So I have Leo for my moon and for my Venus. So this is interesting for me a little bit with this. Hold on. Let me backtrack a little bit before we move forward. This energy with this support and timing, for some of you, you might feel like something is off. Like you want something, right? You want something. It's like when pigs fly. Like it's not possible. It is, but it's not. Like it is, but you don't see how it's possible. And this is not for everybody. This is for some of you. But there's a sense of like, you're wanting to manifest and create something. The timing it might feel like it's off. It might feel like it's impossible, but I feel like it actually is perfect timing. There's something that is going to be in your environment that's going to show you and reflect that to you. You're going to feel supported. You're going to feel like things are balancing. You're going to feel like things are aligning the way that they're needing to for you, to have this confidence, to have this wish fulfillment, to have this inspiration, this, I don't know, whatever this is for you. Everybody is going to have something different, but there's a sense you're wanting something. I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry. You're wanting something, and you have to follow your intuition with it. Like something is very possible to grow, to like mature and develop here, but you have to be fully immersed with your emotions. Like you have to be comfortable with your emotions and your intuition, because your intuition ties back to your emotions, right? And there's a sense here of like, even if you don't know something, even if something is like being like hidden from you for a moment, you'll receive that download or that information later when you need to, if you need to. For some of you, I feel like some sort of information comes in after, like, you don't want the information anymore, after you've healed from something, like you've moved forward from something. And I felt like that, like after you move forward through something, that's when like this awareness comes in. Once you're confident and you're not wondering anymore, when it doesn't matter for some of you. I don't know. There's something about the timing being perfect for you, Leo. And again, I just want to acknowledge like the line in the background with the sun. Like you're really stepping into yourself. You're following your intuition, and if you're not, you're going to be, or you should be. Sorry, let me see the bottom of the deck right now. You have number 20, and then you have effort. I feel like there's definitely something you're creating. There's something you're manifesting. You're the creator, right? You're the creator of your reality. You're the master magician of your environment. Okay, then you have number 46, breaks down to 10, endings and new beginnings and choices. So for some of you, like you see how she's like playing with her like little genies or fairies in the background. I felt like there's something that you're inspired towards. You're following this, like you're playful with this energy. You're inspired for something within your environment. Something around you inspires you and it motivates you. It leads you forward. It's like this sense of something is trying to grow. You're trying to grow something and mature something, right? I feel like this is just before this energy. So you might have had time, like choices to make that led you to this moment of like having time. Like obviously, right? We always have choices, but there's something about the choices that you made and what you chose to grow, what you chose to develop, and following your intuition and going forward. I feel like for some of you, you might have like moved forward. You guys, can you not be so loud? Sorry. There's this sense for some of you, like you were trying to manifest and create something. Hold on, I got lost for a second. Hold up. So there's something you are trying to create. You're inspired to create something. There's this forward movement. There's a long journey to do so for some of you, or it might have felt like that, but I feel like it is. It actually is. There's a lot of growing, maturing, developing, progressing. And during this journey, I feel like you're becoming more of yourself, right? And in doing so, I feel like you're wanting to just like go with that energy. You're wanting to like fully embrace who you are and like move forward in your authenticity, doing the things that you're wanting to do. I feel like people or something is still trying to ground you back, but you're still trying to create something. You're still inspired and I feel like you're just very playful right now. You're kind of like a kid a little bit, like it's playful energy. It's being optimistic, hopeful about the future. I feel like you're starting to be comfortable with your emotions. There's something about like knowing something and learning something. What you know is helping you to be confident. All right. And then you have number 12 breaks down to a 3, self-care. Follow your intuition for sure. I feel like you having this forward movement towards yourself, taking care of yourself, being aware of your intuition and not fighting it so much. I feel like that's what's leading into this. You see this little unicorn in the background? I feel like you're starting to have this wish fulfillment because you're moving forward and following your intuition. You're doing what's right for you. You're being more comfortable being yourself and you're taking care of yourself. I feel like you're starting to say no when it's necessary. I feel like you're not over giving the way that you might have in the past. Okay, then. I feel like this is something since you were a child, you might have had issues of like really, really being confident in yourself and standing in your own power, standing your own integrity, your own authority. All right, number 19 breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1 and a 0, 1. All that, new beginnings. Understanding. So whatever this is that you've either gone through in the past or have been recently experiencing, I feel like you're really starting to learn the lesson. You're starting to develop your you've learned the lesson. You're starting to like pay attention to your environment. You're starting to pay attention to the cues that people say or don't say. You're paying attention and you're picking up on the lack of support or the support. Like if you text somebody and they don't respond, you're aware of that energy now and you're understanding that like that person's just not, I don't know. There's a sense for some of you like somebody's only interested in spending time and energy and effort with you when it benefits them, but when you need them they might not be there. And there's a sense of like you might have given people the benefit of the doubt in the past, but there's a sense of like going forward, I feel like you're starting to own your power. You're starting to own your authority, and the energy you used to put into other people, I feel like you're putting that into yourself now. You're definitely trying to grow and mature something. You're trying to develop something. You're doing a lot of self-reflecting. I feel like you're very proud of yourself. You've learned a lot. You've come to learn something. You've known something. You've found something out. Or this could be just like you knowing something within you, like basically like realizing there's a lot within you to be proud of. There's a lot within you that a lot of people don't like. I don't know. I feel like you're noticing the like how unique you are, how much of a blessing you are to others. I feel like you're starting to celebrate yourself if you didn't before. You're definitely confident these days. And I feel like people are trying to like ground you back down to earth, hold you down, pull you down. But I feel like you're starting to be aware of that. You're starting to like reflect on other people's interactions with you. All right. Then you have sensitivity. Number 39 breaks down to a 12, breaks down to a 3. There's a sense here. I'm feeling like you have a very strong intuition, but I felt like you didn't always listen to it, or you might at times still not always listen to it. But something's transitioning. There's like something is growing and progressing. Whatever this timing is, like it might feel like it's off for you, but it actually is. It's perfect timing, and you might not see that now, but you will. You'll start to realize that at some point in time. You're gonna start to reflect too. You might have already been reflecting, but I felt like you're gonna be more reflecting, and you're gonna be confident about your choices, about this forward movement. There's a sense here, like some of you might be reflecting and missing somebody or something. Like, I don't know, you might miss someone. You're trying to stay positive. You're trying to like you're trying to be optimistic, but there's a sense for some of you like you're missing someone. You're looking back, or you're thinking about someone. You're missing someone. And the timing thing, it might be a sensitive issue. Like it either hasn't been long enough to heal from something, or it's been too long that you've waited for something. And so timing is just kind of difficult. It's a sensitive issue for some of you right now. And then you have between, number 51 breaks down to a 6. This is underneath your choices. So I feel like there might be like while you're reflecting, there's choices for you to make. I feel like you're needing to follow your intuition. There's something for you to grow, to do something for you to grow and to develop. But there's a sense like you're focused on, you're distracted basically. There's like a sense of like needing to move forward in something, but you're distracted with other energies. And for some of you, it's this distraction is necessary to grow your confidence, or for you to realize something in a situation, and for you to like I don't know, for some of you, like realizing something in a lesson is something. Oh my God, realizing something is going to be a lesson for you to like feel confident in yourself, your decisions, be proud of your decisions. It's been a long road. It's been a long journey. I felt like there's been a sense of being distracted, but like everything happens the way it's supposed to, when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to. So don't feel like you got off your path. There's a sense of like looking back, you would have done things different. I felt like you're trying, I don't know, you would have done things different, but you're not, like you're okay with where things are at the same time. I felt like big, like this big energy, more than anything, more than like this energy of like something being stuck somewhere and not progressing, and like looking back at something that didn't move forward. there's more of this energy of like you're trying to manifest, you're trying to create something, you're being confident about like and understanding like things will balance out eventually, right? And things happen for a reason, things happen the way they're supposed to, things happen the way they should. I don't know. You have all right, and then you have memories. 18 breaks down to a 9. Self-care. Okay, so for some of you, these memories that you're having, they're like this past energy, and that's where this energy got hung up, right? Like something was supposed to grow. It was gonna grow. It was gonna be like, I don't know. It was gonna be like it was young and it was supposed to like progress and flourish, but it didn't. It got held up. It got stuck somewhere. I feel like you got stuck in an energy for maybe for a long time for some of you, but there's a sense now of these memories that used to trap you at one point in time. You're like reflecting and you're being kind to yourself. You're being supportive to yourself. You're not I don't know. I feel like you've healed. You've moved forward. This is not my other new deck I got today. I got a couple new decks. My daughter did, yeah. All right. Whatever this is for you, Leo, you didn't like just understand, like be kind and compassionate with yourself. Don't be sad and disappointed. Don't feel lonely. If you're by yourself right now, if you feel like people aren't showing up to the party, it's cool. Like you don't need anybody to show up to the party. Sometimes your energy is the best energy for you, and spirit like causes like people to like have other plans or be unavailable or whatever it is, because you need to be alone with you. You need to have your own energy because your energy is the best for you at that time. If somebody was there, you would be distracted. You wouldn't be focusing on yourself, your healing, your forward movement, whatever this is you're trying to grow and develop. For some of you, your intuition is playing a part very heavily. I felt like you need to pay attention to that, right? Don't like reminiscing is cool and all, but it's a distraction. It's unproductive most of the time. It doesn't help. It doesn't benefit. Most of the time, it leads to sad feelings of loss and disappointment and lack. But you're trying to create something. You need to follow your intuition and then move forward. Improve your energy, progress. Right? You don't progress by moving backwards. So, this is a collective. I'm having a good day. Thank you. I hope you are too. It is collective. I'm considering I might do individuals at the end. I haven't really decided yet, but for right now, this is a collective. And if you are interested in a personal reading, there is information in the description box below on how to contact me for a personal. But this energy right here, Leo, I felt like you need to just be confident in how far you've come, how much you've progressed forward. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in past energy where you got hung up on something. Like whatever you're reflecting and reviewing and looking back on, make sure it's positive. Make sure it's on how do you move forward. Make sure it's productive for you. Don't be giving your power away. All right, what else for Leo? Leo. Last shuffle. Just kidding, this is our last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. All right, for support, what do you have? Okay, for support, you have 21 breaks down to a 3. The little owl. 33 breaks down to a 6. A magnarium. Number 20 breaks down to 2. Close encounters. Number 9, little wings. So this support energy, I felt like there's people in your environment who know things. You can kind of ask questions that can kind of help you get more information than what you think you can. People know more than people around, like it's a small world, right? You never know until you ask. There's a sense like people around you can be more helpful, can help ground something, help provide you more solid solid facts for some of you. So ask questions. I feel like somebody like, and even if they don't want to tell you by their behavior, their body language, their response, their what is it? Nonverbal response, you'll pick up some things there. So for some of you, you need to ask some more questions to people in your environment. There's some sort of information there. There's something with your intuition as well. Like this support, it's people in your environment, but it's also your intuition. It's also spirit. You have a lot of support around you. More support than what you're aware of. The more like somebody is very emotionally compassionate towards you. Somebody sees you as like somebody wants to be kind and compassionate towards you, right? And I felt like you just need to let somebody know, like maybe it's this person in your environment that you need to ask something to. I don't know. Somebody sees you as being very, how do you say? Somebody sees you as being very kind and loving, and I felt like they want to be kind and loving towards you as well. Like you have a lot of support in your environment, Leo. I felt like you're aware of I feel like you have these potential encounters with people, but you miss them because you're either not paying attention in the moment or you're distracted, right? You're distracted. So even though you have a lot of support in your environment, you might not be noticing it because you're distracted. Little wings. For some of you, like there's birds might be some sort of like messenger for you, but there's a sense of like immature, like people who are younger than you, like immature energy is going to be some sort of support for you. You might feel like happy when you're around children, or like excited and encouraged when you're around children. Like they're new, right? They aren't all whatever like most adults are. I don't know. There's a sense like you have a lot more support around you than what you are aware of, Leo. You need to tap into that. What for this timing? This is going to be interesting. I want to know about this timing. What about this timing? Apparently hold on, one more. Thank you. So you have butterflies. Number 24 breaks down to a 6. So I felt like whatever this timing is, it allowed something to grow, to develop, to progress. It might have felt like it was a long time coming, right? Like it maybe was never going to happen. And then number 48, moonlight. 48 breaks down to a 12, breaks down to a 3. So with moonlight here with your timing, I feel like there's like things were going on behind the scenes that you weren't aware of. There might have been a lot of information being shared or gathered. This could be in regards to a romantic connection. This could be in regards to work. I feel like however this is, take this as it resonates. I feel like somebody was trying to collect information about you in some way, shape, or form. They might have done this over a period of time for some of you. Whatever this timing is for you, though, I felt like there was like a lot of unknown energy in the course of this time, but it helped to grow something. For some of you, you might have tried to find something out, but you gave up. Like, I don't know. Your intuition, like really shared some sort of insight, something with you about something that happened a long time ago for some of you. All right, what's the chores? Okay, number 38 breaks down to 11, breaks down to 2. You have phony. So, choices. There's somebody around you that's like a little snake in the garden, right? Somebody's deceitful, and you have choices to make. Are you going to allow this person to stay around? Are you going to allow yourself to continue to engage with this person? Silver Bridge, number 7. You need to follow your intuition. Your intuition is trying to tell you something in regards to these phony people. You need to make some sort of choice. And I felt like you're not. You might keep giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. What's the self-care? Descendants, number 2. So this might have been something, this self-care energy. This might have been something that gone on through generations. Like you might notice that you have similar patterns that your parents had of not putting into yourself, or allowing self-sabotage, or whatever this is. Like you might notice like you have similar habits or hobbies, or even like what is it called? Like careers for some of you. Or like for some of you, one or both of your parents have a short fuse, and I feel like you do too. And there's a sense of like trying to look at that and fix that energy. All right, understanding. Number 18 breaks down to a 9, Bluebird. So I felt like you're starting to understand that there's a need to be vulnerable to help things grow, right? Like everything has a season, everything has a time and a place, everything has like a natural progression. And I feel like there's like a sense for things to grow, you have to be compassionate and kind towards it, but you also have to understand that everything has its moments. Like I feel like you're learning a lot right now, but you're starting to also like there's a sense of understanding, or maybe you might feel like you're vulnerable right now, and you don't want to be. For some of you, you're understanding there's this vulnerableness for some of you, and you're not liking it. I feel like you're uncomfortable with it. And then you have 44, Fields of Gold, breaks down to an 8. What is this again? Understanding. Okay, so you might, for some of you, I feel like you're also starting to understand like there's this progression. You're evolving something. You know that you put in a lot of energy into something. So there's like this sense of reaping a benefit, reaping a reward for some of you, reaping a reward. For those of you that resonates with, really focus on your manifestation. I feel like there's something that you're creating right now, and it's coming. It's like really close to like being ready and available to you. All right, and then you have number 47, breaks down to an 11, breaks down to a 2, Shield Maiden. For some of you, I feel like whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. I feel like there's a sense of understanding, something about you need to protect your receptive energy. So you need to protect what you allow people to bring into your environment, what you allow people to talk to you and treat you as, what you allow people to put on your plate that isn't yours. There's a sense of like understanding, like maybe this has been uncomfortable for you, for some of you, not for all of you. There's a sense of like telling people yes when you didn't want to. And I felt like you're starting to like protect your energy more, but that might have been hard to do, or it was a long time coming. And you had to understand like there was some sort of confidence or awareness that was involved in doing this. All right, and then sensitivity. You have number 25, breaks down to a 7. You have Dragon's Lair. Whatever this is that you're reflecting on, I felt like you're starting like first. Okay, there's a sense of like you are protected while you're having this review session, right? But you have to be careful. Like you have to protect yourself with how much you allow this energy to like this review energy, whatever you're reviewing, it could be like, it could go from being really immature and I'm only going to think like a little thought to like quickly being the monkey on your back. Very, very quick, right? So you have to protect yourself from your thoughts, basically. You have to be conscious of where your thoughts take you, how long you spend with those thoughts. All right, then you have between. What do you have between? Then you have 40, breaks down to a 4. Kingfisher 2. So you're definitely manifesting for your stability. But I felt like you're not doing it in a powerful, like not powerful. Like you're not being burdening. You're not being overpowering. You're like whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, I feel like you're trying to do it like in a by following your intuition, using your intelligence, using your communication. Like it's a gentle, soft approach. And then you have number 45, breaks down to a 9, Red Riding Hood. There's a sense of like, so this between energy, there's a sense of like, even though you're manifesting it and you're doing it in a kind and compassionate way and you're not being too overpowering for whoever that's for, there's also a sense of like you're wondering if you should be more aggressive or do things differently or change tactics in some way, shape, or form. That I feel like that's more for those of like that's manifesting, right? Like it could be like trying to manifest the relationship, trying to manifest the career, trying to manifest like your own business. Take that as that resonates. And we're going to pull Spirit's advice at the end. Okay. But there's a sense for some of you, like while you're on this journey, you're going to come across a lot of different things that are going to challenge you. But I feel like you shouldn't feel threatened by it. It's just to like grow you, to show you your power, to show you your own strength. You're going to be taming the beast within. Like even like right now, you might not feel like you're confident or you really know what you're doing or know where you're going. But there's a sense like you're going to gain confidence. You're going to have this forward movement. You're going to know how to move forward. You're going to be confident in whatever this is for you. Okay. And then memories. Bottom of the deck, number 37, breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1 and a 0. Joan Arc. For some of you, I felt like there's a sense within you, like you really do bring peace to your environment, to the people around you. You benefit people in your environment. You need to like be kind and compassionate towards yourself. Speak your truth. Be yourself, even if other people are uncomfortable with it. All right, then you have number 11, breaks down to a 2, Winter Solstice. So this memory, I felt like it, like for some of you, like you get frozen in your memories. You get stuck in thoughts in the past. There's a sense as well of like something was done in the past. I feel like that's that freezing energy. You feel trapped in the past and something you got stuck there. But you still have to move forward. There's still this forward progression. Things are different. Like you're just different. I feel like when you have your memories, for some of you, whatever memories you have, it might change your personality. Like you might be okay, and then you have a memory, a flashback or something, and then you might start being really like short or quiet or whatever this is for you. And then number 41, Poppy. I feel like you're very nostalgic. Whatever this memory is for you, I feel like you definitely get like stuck in that energy. Like you kind of fall asleep. For some of you, you might fall, like as you fall asleep, you might have memories from the past or someone from the past, thoughts of someone from the past. I feel like you're definitely nostalgic. And then you have 23, breaks down to a 5, Cat's Whisper. There's a sense of like trying to act like, take it as it resonates. For those of you, this is for your memories, your memory. Like you might feel like that was a long time ago. That was a different you. That was a different like point in time. But there's something, it's still like sense of nostalgic for you. It still calls to you. It still is comfortable to you, even though it was so long ago, even though whatever this is. Take it as it resonates. All right, let's get Spirit's advice. Just follow your intuition, Leo. I feel like there's something here of like with effort and Joan of Arc being at the bottom of both decks. I felt like you need to follow your intuition. There's something you're trying to create and manifest. I feel like you need to be kind and compassionate towards other people, though. I feel like you're a bridge, and something about that energy is impacting what you're manifesting and creating. You're somebody's bridge, somebody's hub. Like you're the middle marker. You're the, I don't know, you're the link. I don't know. Take that as that resonates. All right, Leo, final shuffle. That was a weird one. Let's gonna do one more. Great. Thank you. Sorry, one more. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Advice for Leo. Okay, hold on. Anything else? Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands. Follow your intuition, follow your passion, lead forward in confidence. You have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like for some of you, Spirit doesn't want you to work with other people. Whatever this is for you, you need to move forward in this. Like you can't wait for other people. You can't wait for somebody else to do this for you or to help with this or to do something with that. You have to do this. This is for you. This is your intention here. Don't wait for other people to do something for you or to don't wait for other people. Spirit's advising you. Like your passion isn't being held up or put on other people. This is your intuition, your passion. You need to take this forward movement. People can't do this for you. There's some sort of Spirit's giving you an opportunity to have something that you're emotionally invested in. I feel like you just need to take it. Like accept the challenge, accept the offer, accept whatever this is for you. Let Spirit know that you are open to having whatever this is for you. Take it as it resonates. You need to make a decision. You need to make a choice and follow through with that. Be confident in your decisions and stick by your decisions. Yeah, commit to your decisions. Commit to yourself. Some of you need to learn something. You need to know more. There's a sense for some of you, if you've been thinking about trying a different religion, this is your confirmation that to go ahead and do so. You need to communicate. For some of you, if you're interested in somebody, Spirit's advising you to share that, to open up, to be vulnerable to people, to someone, not to people, to someone. Be vulnerable. Take it as it resonates. And be confident. Put yourself in the position where you're not needing other people. For some of you, if you like, be confident to extend an offer. Take that as that resonates. For some of you, with the Hierophant and the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups, for some of you, if you're thinking about proposing to somebody, I feel like Spirit would say yes. But get a personal and don't make life decisions out of tarot readings, guys. This is for entertainment. Follow your intuition. Okay. That has been your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you. Bye.